What's poppin', guys? Welcome back to Sam Talk Sports. Let's talk about the Cleveland Cavaliers. Wow, they have been my surprise team in the East. I would say in the West it's the Grizzlies, in the East it's the Cavs. They're fourth in the East right now. And look at their point differential, plus 5.1. That's the best in the East. Right there on top. So the Cavs team this year has really shook me to the core. I did not anticipate them being this good, and I kind of questioned whether Jarrett Allen and Evan Mobley, two players who plays the center position traditionally, would mesh in the starting lineup, but I was proven wrong. And really, the Cavs has improved so much the past 12 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 out of the last 12 games resulted in wins. They were 9 and 10 at one point in the season. Now they're 19 and 12. Oh, my bad. I skipped the whole section. But after, I felt like that was the period where you saw the potential of this Cavs team. And right now they're on another 5-game win streak, even with the injuries to Sexton. And if you look at their stats, Sexton's injury was quite painful for them because we all know how great he was. But let's not forget about Rubio's injury on top of that. That's two players in the backcourt, two very important players in the backcourt for the Cavs that are out for the entire season. Left meniscus tear, missed remainder season. And we all know how Sexton, played the past 3 seasons for the Cavs. He keeps on improving, over 20 points per game the past 2 seasons. Ricky Rubio, he's having like a career renaissance. He's a pure point guard, and he just excels and dishes out so many quality assists on every single team that he goes on. So with these two backcourt injuries, that could be a backbreaker for most teams. The Cavs has won 5 straight, 6 of the last 7 of the last 9, and their 2 losses are against 2 of the top 3 teams in the West. So the Cavs are the real deal this season, and I'm so shocked that I'm saying that, because if we look at the Cavs and their seasons, LeBron is synonymous when you think about the Cavs. LeBron James is the reason why the Cavs were so competitive. He dominated the East. The East, in my opinion, is due to LeBron James. And after LeBron James left in the 2009 to 2010 season, the Cavs were cellar dwellers for 4 years until LeBron, fresh off 2 championships in Miami, decided to come back. And once LeBron was back, 4 straight NBA Finals, 1 shocking NBA Final win, and LeBron decided to join the LA Lakers, and boom, back to cellar dwellers for the Cavs for the past 3 seasons. Yet, this season, they easily surpassed their win totals in the past 3 seasons. 19-19-22. Sorry, guys, I feel like I'm talking a bit too fast on some of my breakdowns. I'll work on that. But now, just halfway, a little bit more than halfway through the season, they're at 27 wins. And I gotta give a huge shout to JB Bickerstaff, man. If you look at just his coaching record and his results, it's underwhelming. It's a little bit disappointing. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, you can't really blame him for their lack of success with the transition, Collin, Gasol. But really with the Cleveland Cavaliers, he has shown his coaching prowess. This Cavs team is on the rise, and like I mentioned, if you look at their stats, Darius Garland is playing like an all-star this season. Allen, Mobley, they're coexisting. Sexton is out, Rubio is out, Lauri Markkanen from the Bulls, now to the Cavs. He's playing much better on the Cavs. I feel like he's much more comfortable in the system. Kevin Love, he has that crazy salary, and I feel like he's playing inspired basketball again. He's not playing that many minutes, but he's very efficient, 15th in the league in PER. Cedi Osman, Isaac Okoro. Even with that Rondo trade, that's such a great trade by Altman, and I'm just loving the way the Cavs are playing. They have an identity. They're playing very crisp basketball, and their system is great, so that's how they're able to compensate the losses of Sexton and Rubio and still dominate, you know. And if you look at the NBA standings, they're the 4th seed. I think it's gonna be tough for them to maintain a 4th seed because I see the Bucks maybe surpassing them, and Sixers, you know, they're always in the mix. But I feel like the Cavs will be in that 4 to 6 seed range, and nobody wants to face the Cavs in the playoffs because with that point differential, with those injuries, yet they're still playing so well. I mean, I think this team has got real potential for the first time in a long time, since pretty much for the first time ever since LeBron James was drafted till now. Without LeBron James, the Cavs has had like 7 horrendous seasons, but the 8th season, for the first time ever, they're doing well. They're going to make the playoffs. That's huge for Cavs fans. And if you look at the roster payroll figures, this team will return next season. Collin Sexton, restricted free agent. I think he'll resign. Rubio, if he doesn't return, they just need a quality backup point guard, which I believe they'll be able to find someone like that. Mobley is on a rookie deal. Jarrett Allen is signed long term. Laura Markkinen also has 2 more years. This team is in a comfortable position. I love them. I'm impressed by them. I'm happy for Cavs fans. And the Cleveland Cavaliers, don't sleep on the Cavs. They're dominating this season, and I feel like they're gonna improve as the season goes along. That's it for this breakdown. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to live a spicy life. Peace.